Did you know that there are certain etiquette rules in Japan that most foreigners break unknowingly? Well, you're about to discover 15 of these fascinating cultural norms. So buckle up and get ready to dive into the world of Japanese etiquette. First up is the rule of chopsticks. Never, and I mean never, stick your chopsticks upright in a bowl of rice. This is a practice reserved for funerals and is considered disrespectful when done at the dining table. Moving on to number 2, speaking loudly in public. Japan is a country that values peace and tranquility. Raising your voice in public places, even in casual conversation, is frowned upon. Thirdly, tipping is a no-go in Japan. Unlike in many Western countries where tipping is seen as a gesture of appreciation, in Japan it can be viewed as an insult, suggesting that the service provided was not up to standard. Number 4, don't blow your nose in public. In Japan, it's considered rude to blow your nose in public places. If you need to, it's best to excuse yourself and head to the restroom. Fifth on the list, always receive and give items with both hands. In Japan, it's customary to use both hands when giving or receiving something as a sign of respect and sincerity. Next up, number 6, don't eat or drink while walking. In Japan, it's considered impolite to eat or drink while on the move. It's best to find a spot to sit down and enjoy your snack or beverage. Number 7, don't point. Pointing at people or things is seen as impolite in Japan. Instead, use an open hand to indicate direction. Number 8, never enter a home with your shoes on. It is customary to remove your shoes before entering a home in Japan. Usually, there is a designated area for shoes near the entrance. Ninth, don't pour your own drink. In a social setting, it's considered polite to pour drinks for others, but not for yourself. Wait for someone else to offer. At number 10, don't be late. Punctuality is highly valued in Japanese culture, and being late is seen as a sign of disrespect. Next, number 11, avoid physical contact. Unlike in many Western cultures, physical contact like hugging or patting on the back is not common in Japan. Number 12, don't cross your legs. When sitting, especially on tatami mats, it's considered impolite to cross your legs. 13th, avoid the number 4. The number 4 is considered unlucky in Japan as it sounds like the word for death. Avoid giving gifts in sets of 4. 14th, don't interrupt. It's considered rude to interrupt someone while they're speaking in Japan. It's best to wait for them to finish before you respond. And finally, number 15, don't refuse a gift. In Japan, it's customary to accept a gift when offered, even if you don't want it. Refusing a gift is seen as rejecting the giver's goodwill. So in summary, these 15 etiquette rules: chopstick etiquette, speaking softly, no tipping, avoiding nose blowing in public, giving and receiving with both hands, not eating or drinking while walking, not pointing, removing shoes indoors, not pouring your own drink, punctuality, avoiding physical contact, not crossing legs, avoiding the number 4, not interrupting, and accepting gifts graciously, are all integral to Japanese culture. By understanding and respecting these customs, you can avoid unknowingly causing offense during your visit to Japan. Remember, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, or in this case, when in Japan, do as the Japanese do.